Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to do a no-gi baseball choke. It's worked really well for me, especially on like some of the bigger guys where say I try to armbar them and they just toss me. It's a little harder to defend, I find, for this no-gi baseball choke when I'm usually the smaller person. It's not something that people expect, so let's give it a try. Okay, so the grip that you're gonna need for the no-gi baseball choke is often a grip that they tell you don't use in jiu-jitsu. But for this, you're gonna have to grab your hands together this way. So grab your hands together, and whichever thumb is on the top, it's gonna move underneath. Okay, hold that tight, and then your elbows will come together here. Okay. Whichever direction my thumb is pointing, that's the side that I need my opponent to be on in order to do this. So when you're practicing this, practice it on one side first. Because if my opponent is on my other side, all of my grip has to change. Okay? So put your hands together naturally. Whichever direction that top thumb is facing, start by practicing it on that side. Okay? Don't try and horse around with switching your grip until you have the first one down. So this thumb that's on top comes underneath, and then your one elbow moves in. So for me, the way I naturally grab my grip, it works when my opponent is on my right hand side. So when I feed my low frame hand through and hook the back of their neck. Quite often I'll have to stay here a bit as they're struggling until I get the chance to grab my grip for the baseball choke. Then I switch my grip and I tuck both of my elbows in front of their chest. Okay? Now at this point, this is good and tight. A lot of people don't even realize quite yet, but I roll out to my left side and take a step with my left foot, and then I roll even further and take a step with my right foot, and that tightens it right up. Okay, now the natural inclination of somebody when you put this on is for them to shoulder roll. So if I bring this through and I grab my grip and I switch my grip and I bump this elbow to the inside, when I go 1, 2, they have a tendency to want to shoulder roll. So if I follow them up and end up in this somewhat Kesa-like position here, I can just continue that choke to the tap and not let go. So here with the low frame hand, we're gonna feed it through and we're gonna hook the back of their neck. Okay? Very often too, if you wanna be sneaky and keep this hand kind of away and not up by their neck, then they don't realize that they're about to be choked. So if I'm here, I wait until my opportunity to grab my grip, I switch my grip, and then this left elbow gets bumped to the inside. Okay? And now I just go 1, 2. Like and subscribe so you don't miss part 2, where I'm going to show you how to do that no-gi baseball choke from a couple of other positions.